Chapter 7, Consistency. Hustle your way to success. Rome wasn't built in a day. John Hayward. You probably heard the old adage, well, it's true. More than just in Rome. It always takes time to build something great. Think about it. Perhaps spend years trying to master a skill, craft, or hobby. YouTube is no different. How was Rome built? Did people stand around doing nothing, waiting for the empire to appear? No. They laid down bricks every single day. The same goes for your YouTube channel. It's easy to focus on your YouTube empire and overlook the daily work of creating and uploading videos. The bricklaying system is more important than the whole, remember. The key to building momentum on YouTube is posting consistent, strategic, quality content over time. In this chapter, we want to share with you some systems and principles that will help you continue to lay the bricks of YouTube success on your way to build an empire. Committing to consistency. The key to consistency on YouTube is just show up. In business, those who show up are those who succeed. On YouTube, it's important to do so for a number of reasons. First, when you create consistent videos, it's like hanging out with a friend. The more often you hang out, the closer you get to that friend. Second, as you keep posting and observing the results, you learn more about the platform and the ever-changing YouTube algorithm. Both of which are vital to channel growth. Consistency is more than getting content out there. It's about learning the process that creates success. Third, by showing up consistently, you get a regular feedback from the audience that helps you improve your content. Fourth, you might feel overwhelmed with how many things you have to learn, but practice makes progress. The more videos you film, the better you get at camera work. The more videos you edit, the better you get at editing. Dale Carnegie said, "Learning is an active process. We learn by doing. Only knowledge that is used sticks in your mind." Creating a schedule is imperative. That way people know when to expect your videos. Also, YouTube rewards consistent channels by pushing them higher in the search and recommended list. Don't forget, as a business, YouTube generates revenue by selling ads on video. Therefore, you create consistent quality content. You position yourself for YouTube to promote your videos to a wider audience. They love to reward consistency. Creating regular videos is hard work, but the harder you work, the luckier you get. When you post consistently, you put more opportunities into the world, more hooks into the sea, for people to find and discover you. You never know which video might become the video that opens up the door to success. Some of that is up to chance, but you can stack the deck in your favor uploading more often. For example, we are both full-time creators for our own channel and businesses, but when we started Video Influencers, we wanted to commit to one upload per week for the sake of consistency. It wasn't glamorous. Actually, it was a grind. Some of the videos perform better than others, but that weekly discipline has paid off in unexpected ways. In 2018, we uploaded a video for beginners called How to Start a YouTube Channel from Zero. We didn't expect it to go viral, but that video quickly gained traction and has continued to get massive views. Today, it has over 4 million views and gets tens of thousands of views per month. You never know which video might be the one that blows up and opens your door to success. We were stacking the deck the whole time, and it paid off. While you can't control which video will be the one that does it for you, commitment to consistency creates the best chance to make it happen. We interviewed Jerry from the tech channel Barnacles Negarses as a YouTuber with over 800,000 subscribers. He told us, "Don't get discouraged if things happen slowly. It took me 4 years to get my first 10,000 subscribers, but it only took me 2 years to get the next 700,000. Consistency, best practices. How can you stay consistent? We are full-time YouTubers. We post a ton of content on our channel, but we know how busy life can get. You got family demands. You might have a full-time job, or you might be trying to build a business and want to use YouTube to market that business. Just like you, we deal with several demands in our lives. So we've had to become more efficient and strategic in creating content for our channel. Our strategy is composed of two essential things. 1, scheduling in advance, and 2, producing in batches. Prior planning prevents poor performance. Or, to put it another way, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Planning saves you a ton of energy, so we schedule filming days in advance. With batch producing, we set everything up, lighting cameras, sound, stage, and film multiple videos in one session. We'll even change our shirts throughout the shoot to create the illusion of days passing. Batch producing has been the essential element for creating a lot of content and being consistent in a minimal amount of time. Video influencers run a weekly interview show, which means we need to shoot and edit 52 videos a year. To make that more manageable, we do a few things. Sometimes we go on mini tours. There we visit an area that has a few different people we'd like to talk to. And then we batch produce those interviews. Other times we attend industry-related events and shoot 10 to 20 interviews over a matter of days, giving us 10 to 20 weeks of content. If you have a full-time job, a family to take care of, or you go to school, then keeping it simple is better than nothing at all. When we were going through a busy time in our lives, we prefer to create simple, valuable videos that don't require a lot of extra production. We utilize graphics and videos to spice them up. We also love to go live. If you have the knowledge or expertise to talk about your channel's niche of the cuff, going live is an easy way to get content out there without the need for heavy editing. Too many creators get bogged down in production and they get overwhelmed with the amount of footage they have or the scope of their idea. Experimenting with different content formats allows you to stay more consistent on a week-to-week basis. Whether that's going live for 15 to 30 minutes and sharing some tips, shooting a short Q&A just to engage with your audience, or making a quick talking head video. Scale back the complexity. That doesn't mean your content will suffer. It simply means you're being as realistic as possible about how much time you have, how many resources you have, and what it takes to post consistent content on a regular basis. Almost every YouTuber we know, ourselves included, started off with talking head videos, low production values, and few resources. Even the channel that now create big, expensive videos didn't start off that way. So don't stress about it. Just creating consistent content. When Benji first started vlogging with his wife on their channel, It's Judy's Life, they only had a cheap $75 point-and-shoot consumer level camera. For years, they used that same camera, even when it literally fell apart at the screws. In 2015, they finally upgraded a Canon point-and-shoot camera that cost around $750, but is still nowhere near the high-end production of other successful channels. In fact, all of their 3,400 vlogs in the last 10 plus years were shot on low to high-end consumer level cameras. The key to their $1 billion video views came not from professional equipment, but from consistency. Getting better daily, and Judy's gradual mastery of video editing through sheer reputation. How often? How consistent do you need to be? How often should you upload to YouTube? Those are extremely common questions. The simplest answer is as often as you can. It depends, of course, on how busy your life is and how challenging things are for you right now. If you can only manage one video a month, that's better than nothing, so long as you're consistent about it. Ideally, we recommend a minimum of at least once a week. Too many beginners go hardcore, post tons of content up front, and then forget about YouTube. A study by Matt Gillen, who wrote an article about cracking the YouTube algorithm, reveals that YouTube prefers creators who post 2 to 3 videos per week. It's better to upload one video a week for 52 weeks and stay consistent through the whole year than to upload 52 videos in the first month and only upload sporadically afterward. You learn so much more about content creation that way. and your channel benefits from the long-term consistency. Plus, you can avoid burnout that way because you're pacing yourself. Remember, it's the consistent creators who get rewarded by both the audience and the platform. If you have the bandwidth, the infrastructure, the passion, and the hustle, don't feel limited to only posting once a week. Posting more than once a week will grow your influence faster. At the end of the day, consistency is something you must have to succeed on YouTube. Consistent hard work leads to success, and from success comes greatness. Our shoot day checklist. Block time on your calendar for the shoot. What gets scheduled gets done. Research your video ideas ahead of time. We've all heard the saying, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. The best creators on YouTube always do research before they press record. See the chapter on ranking for tips on how to do this. Outline the content of your videos. We don't read from a teleprompter or script for our videos, but we like to work off simple outlines. We use Google Docs to create a bulleted list of things we want to make sure we include. Prepare your gear. Before you shoot day, make sure to charge your camera batteries. Lay out any gear you're going to use so there are no surprises when it's time to record. Select a location that is well lit with minimal background noise is ideal when shooting videos. Prepare your wardrobe. We shoot multiple videos at once, but release them over successive weeks. So we like to prepare simple, short changes to indicate a passing of time and to create variety in our videos. Be purposeful with your morning routine. Go into your shoot day well rested, focused, and confident. Shoot your videos. All of your preparation has led to this point. Hit the record button and own it. Shoot any B-roll. B-roll includes extra footage, clips, and transition scenes that could support the main content you've recorded. Remember, if you begin editing and find out you need some footage, it will be very frustrating. So ask yourself while you're shooting, are there any other video clips I should get before I finish this session? Shoot thumbnails. The thumbnail is one of the most important parts of YouTube video, and trying to find a clear frame of your video footage can be difficult. Getting a good thumbnail is as simple as turning on your camera's timer and getting an intentional photo of yourself. For more in-depth tips about shooting good video, check out the following video, Think Media, tubesecretbook.com/checklist.